Hey Mark, welcome to NFT Hype. Welcome to the show. We're going to talk about a real interesting project coming up, HodlGod. So how are you today? And thanks for joining us. And tell us a little bit more about the project.
Hey, Johan, thank you for having me. It's a real pleasure to be on the show. Yeah, exactly. HodlGod. It's an interesting story. So a bit about myself. My name is Mark. I'm 42. I work in IT, and I'm a gamer and a bit of a geek as well. I played a few computer games quite some time, like World of Warcraft. I started with Warcraft 2 and 3, StarCraft, and other games like UFO, Syndicate, Dune 2, Quake,
Wow.
Fallout as well, the first one.
I was just going to ask, Fallout, right?
Yeah, exactly. That was fun. And
And you
yeah,
mentioned Fallout 1. That was the one that was kind of third person, right?
yeah, exactly. Fallout. I think 1 and 2 were like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was interesting at the time. Well, still now, of course. And yeah, I like fantasy, science fiction, new technology. I also read books like The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Terry Pratchett, Orson Scott Card. And yeah, I mean, it's actually interesting to be in the NFT community because I played Garbage Pail Kids when I was small at school in South Africa. So I'm based now in Switzerland, and yeah, I grew up in South Africa from age 4 to 16. And here I also discovered Magic the Gathering. So, it's collectibles and games and that kind of thing.
So it's part of your life.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I kind of stopped being a no life at some point and then decided to go back to the game of the real world, which is pretty interesting as well. And yeah, it's been interesting, and especially with EOS. I got to know EOS through my cousin Thierry, who's an EOS Nation ambassador for Geneva, and he was very much involved in blockchain before EOS, but with EOS I actually found a lot of meaning in the Constitution and in in Daniel Larimer's ideology, and yeah, with freedom for all and new system of governance. Yeah, I found it really interesting. So I kind of onboarded and joined the community. I spent lots of time in Telegram, and one day I was in the Liquid Apps dev chat, and yeah, I kind of saw Dante talking about something. So Dante is the CEO of Onessus, and I just felt there was something. There was, I don't know. I got some. Just my intuition told me to follow this guy, and yeah, I ended up in the Onessus chat and been kind of following them ever since, and got some void tokens, and yeah.
Tell us a little bit of Onessus. Maybe spend a minute on that.
Say again.
Oh, could you spend a minute on Onessus and just tell
Yeah,
us what that
of
is?
course.
Yeah.
Yes, Onessus. So basically, Onessus is a father and son duo. So the father is John Scott, and his son Dante Scott. And yeah, definitely they're actually so yeah, they've made a world-class DApp development studio, and sorry, let me just check this because D&D is not working, so I'm going to reduce that. Perfect. All good. Yeah, and I got to I had a few calls with them, and got to meet them in person as well. Well, I mean, a video call, and that it's interesting when you get to know Dante, because he's a gamer, but he very much likes economic environments. I mean, like game economies, especially where you can make money. So he played very many different games, and he actually he played um, he he played Rocket League and Counter-Strike, and he was selling items on Reddit and making money like $10,000 a month.
Oh wow.
So that was interesting, and so he knows all like very many different kinds of games and their mechanics, and with this kind of insight he can actually develop a game like HodlGod and make it really unique. And so John, his dad is more the design expert. He's got a degree in design, and he supports Dante basically, and yeah, he takes care of design aspects of the game.
Oh,
And
very cool.
so Onessus basically, I won't go into too much detail, but they decided, Dante saw there was actually he saw these middlemen on in the subreddits, handling transactions between people trading items, and he didn't see any peer-to-peer like kind of service for this thing, for these exchanges. So he decided that yeah, it could be interesting to combine blockchain with that.
Oh, interesting.
And this is where Onessus comes from.
Okay. Um, Tell us about how a HodlGod and how it's going to plug into that sort of foundation.
Definitely. So it's actually interesting because HodlGod is like, it's a world first. It's the world's first game to like 3D battle royale to be developed on the blockchain, and to be developed using Unreal Engine. Like a full 3D graphics, and so the thing is, yeah, the economic aspect with HodlGod is that it's going to be, or there are going to be many different streams of income, basically for players, for referees, for stakers, for people leasing tokens to gamers, for traders as well. So I think it's going to be really good, because it's going to bring knowledge of the blockchain to a whole sector of the population, the gaming sector, who I think until now there have been lots of games, lots of certainly successful games in the blockchain, but this is taking things to a new level. And yeah, we're going to start with the English-speaking population, but we've already got people in India and in China interested, and yeah, I'm spreading out, aiming for Russia, and yeah, I've got South America, Hispanics, and that's definitely going to be good. And can I tell you what can I tell you more about HodlGod?
What are the game mechanics going to be like? Like how does that economy form, and what are the game mechanics like other than, so it sounds to me like a battle royale is obviously multiple people playing at the same time.
Yeah.
So obviously you want to win that battle, but
Mm-hmm.
how does the game economy work?
Okay, that's a good question. Thank you. So there's basically, you play well, either an arena mode, and this is going to be there's going to be an arena PvP mode in the alpha release, the closed alpha that starts when this will be in January, and then we move on to opening the purgatory mode. So this purgatory mode is going to be quite interesting, because this is where all the earning happens, and all the excitement is, I'd say. So basically, it's a bit like an arcade game where you insert a coin to to play, except that you can go further and actually earn you can earn cryptocurrency from playing through playing. So you can so players are going to well, first there's going to be the sale. So we're going to sell packs of shards. I'll explain what these are more in detail. And so containing shards and game credits. And so this is an advantage because game credits will be $1 a piece. And so you put in $1, and then there are 4 stages. Yeah, basically there's so in purgatory mode there are 4 stages, and each stage starts with a PvE phase, during which the 2-man team. So this is it's a 2-man team. The whole purgatory mode is done in 2-man teams, and during which the 2-man team can quest once they have reunited 4 shards. So how do you say, like left-hand melee weapon, right-hand melee weapon, armor, and bow. Those are the 4 shards, the 4 shard types. So they unite, they combine these, and they bring these they craft a bounty contract, which randomly gives them quests, basically. Okay. And these quests they do in this PvP phase. And obviously each PvP phase within each stage will contain monsters and NPCs, allowing them to basically get more and more gear to be ready for the PvP trial, which is the test, the trial to get through to the next stage. Mm. So yeah, it's actually, yeah, and it's very interesting, and I think it's going to be a whole lot of fun. And so if I continue on to this the PvP trial, so you basically get during each PvP trial you get 10 players, so 5 teams of 2 who are united in an arena and who get to bash it out, and the winning team goes on to the next level. And anyone who loses, well, they lose the game. But it must be known that this is also called purgatory mode because there's a purgatory.
Oh, it wouldn't be right.
Yeah, exactly. So if basically whenever 2 teams, whenever a team dies in the game, it gets sent to purgatory.
Okay.
And then so it meets up with another team, and these 2 teams fight it out, and the winning team gets to stay where they were, and the losing team is cast out of the game, and they have to play. They have to put in more credits to play again, to start another game. And this is, yeah. In terms of gameplay, we're looking at 4 to 5 hours of actual game time for each game. And
you mean the quest part?
This is the whole game, the 4 stages.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 to 5 hours, but people can actually pause the game and come back whenever they want. That's, I find, really interesting, because you can, so there's they can pause the game and come back when they want to, and in addition they can also like say they've reached stage 3 and they're happy with their earnings, and they're feeling a bit, they're feeling comfortable with where they are, and they say, okay guys, well teammate, let's cash out, and let's take our earnings and go home with what we have. And so they can do that. They go to the safe zone, and and then they keep their earnings. So I find that really cool.
That is cool. So how does one get a character? Is that a NFT or is that a create your own or?
Basically, you get I'd say you get a generic character, and this is a good thing in the game because all players will be equal. It'll be purely skill and ability based, and then okay, the different weapons and armors that they find in the game in the PvE stages give them different abilities. So that's quite interesting. And in terms of armor, in terms of shards, so the shards are the components of the bounty contract, but essentially the components of the immortal gear, the ultra rare immortal gear, which is almost purely cosmetic. I think we've seen it. You can see the immortal gear behind me, and there's the other one, the one more, the red one right behind me, and this immortal gear, I said almost totally cosmetic because it has a bonus effect in that it gives you a loot bonus for shards during the game. And shards, you'll be able to, once the purgatory mode is out and operational, you'll be able to loot shards during that mode. And yeah, and they will be much more difficult to loot during that phase. I mean, once the packs are sold out, and yeah, it'll be they'll be quite rare. So that's why people have a real advantage in buying those packs.
Okay. So
For
what exactly are going to be in the packs? Just total noob right now. So what are going to be in the packs?
Exactly. So in the packs, basically we have so there's two kinds of packs. There's the Immortal Genesis packs and the Genesis starter packs. And in these packs we have shards and game credits.
Okay.
And then so in the Immortal Genesis pack there's 3 random immortal shards, and in the Genesis starter pack there's one immortal shard, and yeah, and respectively 125 game credits and 50 game credits.
Okay.
And yeah, so 5,000 immortal Genesis packs at $49.99 each, equivalent in WaxP, in wax. And I don't know where I get WaxP from, but wax, yeah. And the Genesis starter packs, they'll be 13,000 at $19.99 each.
Okay. Have you done a number of what the total supply of NFTs would be?
Well, total supply of NFTs is that's interesting.
Without the credits, because I think the credits are going to be a consumable sort of NFT, right?
Those will actually be will actually be non-tradable tokens.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and but regarding the total supply, I actually calculated how much it would total in sales, but but not in actual NFTs.
Okay, no worries. You can probably follow up with me after, and I can share that with our community.
Sure, of course.
Oh, sounds good. So when can we play this game, Mark?
So yeah, the NFT community has been a bit shy on giving deadlines, and we don't want to give too many promises, but we're aiming for January.
Okay.
For the closed alpha, and so this will be the PvP arena, and February for the beta with purgatory mode.
Okay, so that's actually very soon. That's within months.
Yeah, definitely. It's well, quite soon after Christmas, and yeah, I mean the sale is on Monday.
Yeah, and is that a fiat sale and a wax sale, or one or the other?
It'll be wax. It'll be a
Okay.
wax sale. Yeah.
Okay.
And but it's actually quite easy. Yeah, wax makes it easy. I mean, with the Waxcloud wallet, and you can easily purchase with like wax with your credit card there, as I
Okay.
understand.
I know we were talking. Did you have a preview today, or is that something that you don't have ready as of yet?
It's not ready yet. It's being worked on, but it's yeah, it's in the works.
Okay. Well, we can't wait to see some teasers or something like that. Do you have any idea of when those would be coming out?
Incessantly, it'll be like tomorrow or the day after. It has been delayed, but yeah, we're definitely working on this.
Okay. And what are your plans beyond this? So we talked about February. You have another portion of the game coming on. What's beyond that on your roadmap?
Um, for the moment, we're going to focus on getting everything right, and yeah, making this a success. And I mean, there's things in store, and we really have a good team, and with yeah, with lots of creativity and experience, especially gamer experience. I think that yeah, that's that's going to be good, and I think um, I think we're going to be aiming for esports, and in the game, I mean, there's referees. I didn't mention it, but during each PvP trial, three human referees are added to each group of 10.
Oh, wow.
So it makes the game really interesting because referees get a reputation, like not just a public reputation, but like an actual blockchain quoted reputation, and yeah, and the highest ranking referees get chosen to referee the matches. So there's a lot of yeah, there's a lot of different mechanics, economic mechanics at work, and it's definitely going to be interesting. And we're going to be developing those aspects more and more like the staking of Void, because there's in Onessus there was an airdrop right at the beginning of Void tokens, and there's lots of long-time hodlers of Void, and yeah, these people are going to be able through HodlGod and through other coming projects to use their tokens, because yeah, it's time.
No, that's awesome. I can't wait to see more of the project and actually play it. Just from your background and what it sounds like from Onessus's background, it sounds like a right team to put together something like this. And
Oh
you
yeah.
guys have been kind of stealth, so yeah, you laugh at that. So I know definitely something was good. It's gonna show up, and can't wait to see it. Where can we catch up with you and your community? Do you have a Telegram group, a Twitter, a web page, all of that
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah, definitely. We have Telegram at Onessus. We have Discord as well, which you can find in the Telegram. On the Telegram, there's the details as well. Also on the HodlGod site, which is hodlgod.com. By the way, please sign up for the early access release in January, and everyone who signs up will be able to play. And yeah, and there's Medium as well, but basically Telegram is good, and yeah, there's Twitter
So
and
there's no Telegram for the game, but there's a Onessus Telegram.
exactly, we centralize everything there.
Okay. Well, that makes everything easy. Yeah, I played some of the games that you played, and if it's anything to be like that, but with this world and this modern day environment, it's going to be interesting. So I can't wait to play that.
Yeah, yeah, it's really gonna be good, and yeah, they're gonna it's gonna go worldwide. You know,
Oh,
Fortnite, and that's I think it's it'll be equivalent or bigger. And with the what I really like about the game is that it's fair. It's not a corporation trying to make money off people's backs. It actually gives people a chance, and people it's not you don't buy all your gear and then kill everyone because you're stronger. You actually work your skill, and you win because you're good.
Mhm.
And I like that. I find that's honest, and it makes sense to me.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds good. Thanks for joining me today, Mark. And we'll talk, stay on the line after we finish here, and we'll talk a little bit. And thanks for joining me again. And I think I'm excited about this just because of the mystery, to be honest. It's just like a little mystery there to it. And just looking forward to seeing the gameplay.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for having me, Johan. It was awesome.
Okay. Thanks, Mark.